like this. But yeah, Luke Humphries finally getting a win over Luke Littler in the Premier League a few weeks ago in Exeter. It's an absolutely brilliant way to start things here in Nottingham. Humphries, despite that 9-darter last week, didn't get any points, was beaten by Rob Cross. And already we've got a blistering start from both.
For a 10-darter.
The 17. What a steal this would be.
96.
Great effort from Humphries, but he's got to tidy this up now, Luke Littler. Never easy, the 1 for double 2 combination, but he makes it look easy. And that is a 13-dart holder throw. He was always in the mix for a 9-darter.
125. Luke requiring 161.
Level pegging. So he's forced to go for it. He cannot take it out. It is the same equation that faces the world number 1. These are the margins that could decide this game, and Humphries not up to it.
It may come down to a shot like that that gets Luke Humphries the break that he's going to need at some point. But that's a mistake. Just takes Luke Littler out of his rhythm a little bit here. Just the 1 dart, and that
19.
is a rare error from Littler. And we said Humphries may have needed a moment of magic. Well, he's going to pounce on a mistake with this double 12, and he gets the first break. He hits the halfway mark in our opening quarter-final here in Nottingham.
Well, both players have been averaging over a ton for the entire match, but it's a missed segment entirely from Luke Littler that has ended up costing him.
That's what could cost you the match.
Well, error there from Humphries, though, makes things a little bit tricky when he returns.
63. Luke required 91.
Aggressive at the treble 17? Of course it is.
71. Luke required 100.
See the reaction from Humphries. It was a well-thrown dart at double 10, but is it back-to-back breaks? Littler to level us up again, and he does level up again. It's just little errors that are being made by both players, but they're being made to pay. 6 legs played, 3 apiece. A little glinch in the Luke Littler arm. There's a few drifted darts. Oh, there's one from Humphries now.
84. Luke required 89.
Picks up a treble the last one, but this to turn a 3-2 deficit into a 4-3 lead. And there it is again.
49.
Well, I naturally thought it would be treble 14 for Luke Littler to try and leave tops. He went for the bull. Mixing things up, the new. But finding himself behind.
Luke Humphries.
3 breaks on the spin. Advantage Humphries again.
Game on.
18-dart leg. These two ultimate pros, winners as well. There'll be no sign of complacency creeping in. They're basically going to book their own 2 spots in the next 2-3 weeks for me. We know they're going to go there, but mathematically they've got to get there.
Now this is interesting. Humphries took a gamble there. He went searching for another treble 20. The single leaves a bogey number. He cannot finish 165. Littler could only leave a finish by a perfect scoring visit. He's got it, and now he's got a chance.
Even if he doesn't get it, the setup, well, he may do. Ridiculous from Luke Littler. And he makes Humphries pay for a bit of a counting error, and acknowledged from Humphries. 9 darts in that final as well. Winner will face Rob Cross or Chris Dobie. Big game for both, particularly for Chris. No points since week 1. I feel Dobie missed a trick against Luke Littler last week, so...
Another big finish. Double 16.
136. Luke required 142.
There'll be a couple of treble 20s for Humphries here. There's no... Oh, double 11.
131.
This is ridiculous. They look so likely every time they step up to the hockey, whether it's a scoring visit, a finishing visit. But it's Littler who hits the front. He's been chasing since 2 apiece. He's now 1 away from getting a couple of more points in this year's Premier League. Keep exchanging throughout the Premier League. obviously got the reverse fixtures, but they will meet in semis and finals.
Well, that is a slip. Leaves a tricky 1-3-7. Littler's going to lead tops. He does leave tops. Made sure he stayed clear of those two.
The shoulder came in, but it's a great setup, and there's going to be some match starts for Luke Littler here. But a big victory over his rival. Littler for the match in our opening quarter-final.
Littler draws level with Humphries at the top of the Premier League. A brilliant contest. So little in it. In the end, settled by just 2 legs.
Leading to London in the O2 at the end of March. For Chris Dobie, 1-3-1 is the target. Ambitious.
66.
Well, I mean, the big bonus here was the guaranteed match between the two Lukes for those that came. So a very popular ticket, Stu, and what a match it was.
Well, a slow start. How about a fabulous finish? Well, there you have it.
Yeah, he loves those 18s. Gets a couple of trebles and a double there.
Players are in that zone. They don't blink, do they? There's no blink. They're just focus on that target. Sensational from Cross.
Yeah, just like as you were saying, focus on that target. A wonderful job of using the treble 19s to leave an easy 2-dart out. I say easy. It's easy if you hit it. And Chris will not get a chance to deny Rob the opportunity.
But Dobie has been in charge for most of this leg. I end up losing it.
Oh, I was right. It is an easy finish here.
Yeah. Well, there you go. 5 darts, 2-7-1. Job done. 2-all.
A really good answer to the break of Chris there on the 80 finish to go.
Yeah.
Pressure requires 65.
So it's real punishment time for Rob.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like 25.
Yeah, I was going to ask you
pressure.
why. Yeah, why didn't he go to 25? And then here's punishment time for Rob Cross. He's won the last 3 legs and he's in control here.
You know, Chris pretty consistent in going for treble 11 with 65 left, so it was he can get himself back into this match. Now he still has a 6-dart opportunity, Chris Dobie, from 276, and he might just get a crack if they're leaving 96 with a 180. Superb effort. Really needs it to try and pull back in. He'll be back to the board to try it.
150. Pressure required 96.
Wow, some of the best setup shooting that you will see coming from Rob Cross. We went double 19, but
40.
we've seen a 171, a 168, now a 150.
Well, 100 out from Cross looks so simple in 2 darts. And a double 18 looks even simpler.
Finishing Cross is closing in on a 4th semi-final in this year's Premier League, yet to win one.
You know, and the way he's throwing, look at that, 111 average, almost 112, and he's been seeming to do something of the sort much of this Premier League, and so it's no surprise he's been reaching semifinals. What's surprising is he hasn't been winning nights.
Robbie required 130.
To win in some style.
Pressure required 100.
Cross taking this out already. Dovey must to feel to stay in it. Should be a good guide.
80.
Well, there you go.
It should have been.
It should have been.
It should have been a good guide. Now Rob Cross, 72, hoping to get 2 darts. It's going to only be 1 if he gets the single. He does, and it's double 18.
What performance from Rob Cross. 6 out of 7 on the doubles.
Bunting, when he's getting an element of it, he's not making use of it, and that's the important thing.
140.
And both of these guys quarter-finalists in Belgium at the weekend on the European Tour. Price was the standout player until all of a sudden he was knocked out.
Yeah.
Played amazing stuff.
It's a little familiar, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and you look at last year, there were loads of great displays in there, but it's about turning it into wins. He has started to win things this year, but can he bring that to the Premier League on a consistent basis? Won't take the 1-2-1, and Stephen Bunting's got a chance for the opening leg here.
Well, he's the only person to win on a Thursday that wasn't called Luke. So for a good start for Stephen. I don't get staying there. I don't get it. And to move over as well. Not only are you ruining a rhythm, you're going for a smaller target. Tops. There was a point when he was world champ, world number 1. He did not miss this very often. Enjoyed that.
With very respectable numbers and no respect for the number of points he got for it, and he'll think I wasn't all over Price when he wasn't great.
Yeah. And that's kind of harking back then to what I was saying earlier about the opportunities not being taken. Needs a big treble, doesn't get one. Got 6 darts for a break.
It's good. It's very good. Double 12 for a 1-4-1. And the lead in this one, and Gerwyn Price has suddenly come to life. The checkout on double 5 got a roar. That one, nothing.
Yeah.
59.
It's trying to get into business mode.
Yeah, the double 5 was relief, wasn't it? That was just, there you go. Get used to it. Surely! Feels like they've both picked him up. Oh. That's a good second dart, that. Oh, he'd be disappointed.
Yeah, it looked like there was room for him to jam that final one underneath it, but he couldn't quite get it in there. No problem for Price, though.
Got the devil in him.
He is exhibiting quite the range of reactions and emotions this evening, isn't he?
It's nice to see him smile. Been too many times in Premier Leagues where it's all got on top of him. Looked like a beaten man, a broken man. He looks good. I like it.
Stephen, you require 81.
For a 4-visit leg, starting on the 19th. Beautiful stuff. Great leg of darts, Stephen Bunting. Proper stuff.
That was a beautiful leg, that. 57-24. What a cracking second dart. He had to go that way to try and leave the finish, and does. If Bunting can get a 2 or 3 treble visit here. Oh, please, Stephen.
Oh, it looks inviting. And he cannot follow it.
24.
You can't be expected to take out 164s, but when you get a dart like that, he's expecting to get a dart at the ball.
What a leg to win this would be.
32.
The 180s gave him the opportunity to win that leg. Fluffed his lines. Yeah, that's a war for you.
Nothing faux about that one.
No. Sierra meant the other one was no.
There've been some slightly duller patches in the scoring, but it's not like we've seen loads and loads of darts missed at double. The big mistake has to be Bunting just then missing a couple of darts at 16s and 8s, and ultimately that might prove to be the difference.
Yeah, that's the quality of the game. 2 darts missed at a double, and that could be the difference. In a real kind of timid leg from Price that is kind of a freebie. He's not going to go for it, is he? Is he? He's going for it. Bullseye! Oh, Stephen! He's not reeling it in.
There's a bit of frustration, there's a bit of anger in that for Stephen Bunting. He is fed up of doing this week after week, playing well, and walk away with his head held high and 0 points. And unless he backs that up with 2 legs, it's going to happen again. Finish, but not enough to worry him.
6 darts. Oof. Yeah, he loved that. He's telling Stephen he loved it as well. Stephen Bunting playing well again and getting beat, maybe.
Looks that way. This will seal it. Looks open, that double top bed.
1 dart to win the match. Bunting has to attack this 60. Got to attack it. Attack the top wire. Well, he's left it handy, but that could be all she wrote for Stephen Bunting.
Could be some serious movement in the league table tonight. And Gerwyn Price might be making his way up. Because Stephen Bunting remains rooted at the bottom. The Iceman picks up the win and moves through to the semi-finals.
Keen to get some more points here in Nottingham.
Yeah, unlucky. Could have got double-double, but it was sitting perfectly for the treble 20. 1 dart then is going to be for Aspinall to double. Double-double. Another chance gone.
Made to pay. Nathan Aspinall. Chances in the previous leg, chances in this leg.
Even at this early stage, are we thinking that the 2 Lukes are already nailed on for the O2?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're a class above the rest. And I think deep down the players probably know that these players can beat them, but on a consistent, regular basis, none of them can perform like Humphreys and Littler. They'll be at the O2. Then there's a real scramble from the other 2 spots.
We require 90.
Oh, that's confidence for you. Can he finish it off? Unlucky.
Chance for Nathan. Yeah, puff of the cheeks. He knows how important this is. He misses that treble 20. He wants to be above. He's got a clear path to it now. And then he double 16. And another opportunity comes and goes for Nathan. He's missed 7 darts of doubles in this match.
5 missed darts from Van Gerwen, would you believe it?
He took his time in that last start as well. I think there's a little bit of a regrip. Took him out of his rhythm. Aspinall to level up, and the first real big sign of motion from either player comes from the Asp. And we're level again.
Yeah, and you have to say it's about right, 3 apiece. The entertainers in Nottingham.
Down to finish, and I like the other one. How's the setup play going to be for Michael? Again, so welcome relief with the last start.
Another showpiece finish, I wonder. Could be. Maybe. Oh, there is! Amazing from Aspinall! What a hit from Nathan Aspinall! It's real quality on this night 6 in Nottingham.
I believe it was 47.
11 darter maybe.
31.
Careless.
I suppose you're
More
gonna,
relaxed because of where Aspinall is so far back.
I suppose you're going to be careless, do it, yeah, when your opponent's on 270. I think he'd just like to pin that for a sort of statement leg. 11 darter. The main aim is get this back at 4 apiece, but Michael knows he needs to grab a break. Does convert. 15 dart hold. Yep. Best of 3-leg match now.
And Aspinall has the darts in 2 of them.
You let legs like this slip from your grasp when your opponent's hit nothing, you feel you've missed a trick. And it's Michael making the first move, and how? The first bit of quality in this leg.
Well, it happens, doesn't it? But you hit 9 darters, 10 darters, 11 darters, but Aspinall after 18 darts is struggling, and Michael Van Gerwen, the 171, has made him favourite for the leg and for the match, unless
It would be something. Yeah, it's just one of those legs that you just can't fathom. You don't see it coming, but it's come at such an important time. And a sort of sarcastic raise the arms from Nathan. He finds a big treble. You feel it's too little too late in terms of this leg, and it is. Michael Van Gerwen will now throw for the match. Shocker for Aspinall in the 9th leg.
it's just not enough. Well, Van Gerwen led 3-1. He trailed 4-3, he levelled at 4-all, and the 9th leg proving all important.
So much time, what a luxury to have for Van Gerwen. And from 4 apiece, he's been in first, second gear, and that tells a story. Frustration for Nathan. Vital points incoming for Michael, you feel.
Angry Aspinall, delighted Van Gerwen, and you can see there what it means to him. He's come back to win 3 on the spin from 4-3 down for Nathan Aspinall. Well, you can see absolutely fuming with his performance. A quick exit for the Asp for Van Gerwen, a semi-final against Gerwyn Price to look forward to. That's a second bounce out. The second, it's probably exactly the same spot, right above the treble.
43.
Yeah, just
That's 20 points on the floor, really, there. And, of course, at this stage of a leg, that 20 is kind of significant.
This is some performance so far. And that was some dart as well.
Throw on, but, you know, no big trebles. But he doesn't let it eat into him. Just keeps coming back. Very steady, and that can wear an opponent down when you're not showing much. You feel like you're playing against a robot almost.
And one of the Pro Tools of the week, I think it might have been against Dirk van Dijvenbode, that Littler found himself 4-0 down in a race to 6 and won. Never any guarantees when you're playing this young man.
140.
Well, hitting the match double is about the only one.
Yeah. Rob Cross's 4th semi-final.
140.
Yet to win one.
69.
This will be someone to win, some night to win it. Littler's on the board in 14. Still an advantage Cross with that break of throw in the opening leg.
Well, only 100 there, and
130.
you know Littler had a 164 out, so if he leaves a 167, you got to respect that Rob has to try and get this 130 done.
Well, let's see, yeah, brilliant 164 against Humphries. Oh, surely not. Oh! Wow! Incredible from Luke Littler. Absolutely sensational darts from the young man.
Yeah, and you know, I think we all, as top players, have days where you just feel exceptional, and those days are wonderful to be. For Luke Littler, it's most days he plays, if not all.
Listen, he's still 2 world titles behind you, John, but time is on his side, isn't it?
138. Luke required 127.
127. Bull again. Bull again! 167, no worries. 127, no problem. 109 average. To be honest. But Cross isn't finished.
Well, look at him here, 261, and now he's had that bounce out.
80.
That was 60 on the floor, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Well, it might have been actually below the treble, hard to say. But the main thing is it cost him leaving a finish. It's a break for Cross here, and he's taking full advantage. A treble 18 would leave tops. What a setup visit! Like, and you spoke of his great setup play in his quarterfinal, and it's
just
continuing
like that,
here. Yeah.
So he ain't finished by a long stretch.
60. Robbie required 40.
Well,
You have to hit the double, though, right?
Well, he's been hit with everything by Littler, and he has hit the double. That's a really classy leg from Rob Cross, because he'd been hit by a Littler surge, and Luke finds a 4th 180, but to come back with a 13 darter just to steady the ship, it's just been a great night, hasn't it?
It's the Premier League.
57.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we had the 2 9 darters a week ago in Brighton, but we've had pretty much everything else tonight. It's been that good.
And don't write off the idea of a 9 darter. I mean,
Never.
with our talent pool, it's always available.
I cannot believe what I am seeing. I just simply cannot believe how brilliant Luke Littler is. 167 on the bull, 127 on the bull, and he didn't even have to go for it, but he did, and for the second time tonight, 164 on the bull.
Well,
get out of here!
Yeah, okay,
And Rob Cross has done very little wrong. Sorry, John.
And he's got to think right now. I got to set up my outshot as I've been set. My setup play's been great. And he's going to leave something half decent just in case Littler botches a simple 85 out.
What do you mean, botch it? He's 5 out of 5 on the doubles. He's 111 on the average. He's hit 5 180s. And he's off again. 2-0 up. Deservedly so, but this is just an absolute blitz. Just sit back, John. Just sit back and
Just 180s.
Yeah, just enjoy it. This is a sporting superstar.
Luke Require 121.
It's got to go.
He can't.
96.
He nearly did.
Well, he's missed a dart and a double, or a ball. First time in the match.
Luke required 25.
The crowd is transfixed. We are. Everybody at home is.
5.
I mean, what on earth was that?
Yeah.
After all that we've seen, and look at the smile on his face. He's thinking exactly the same. He's still got one dart to find.
100. Luke required.
Can he find it here for a place in the final? That's awkward. But that's brilliant. What a performance. What an unbelievable display from Luke Littler. Congratulated by his opponent. Rob Cross averaged 104, but in the end he couldn't get anywhere near.
Only had one little run on a Pro Tour. Not the standards you expect from Michael Van Gerwen. Having started the year really well as well. I know he's disappointed to lose that World Final, but that was some display throughout that tournament from Michael. And there were signs of the old Michael at Ali Pali.
Absolutely. And look, finalist of the World Match Play last summer as well. He has had some incredible runs in the biggest tournaments there are. And yet...
29.
It's a ball in the last start. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this at all. Not at this stage. Not when your opponent's on 35. Get yourself the minimum dart at the bullseye.
Over to double six.
23.
Couple of misses by Gerwyn Price, and Michael Van Gerwen is not punished.
56.
Just a bit reckless, that previous visit. Even the double-double attempt. He didn't get away with it, and he hasn't done.
Well, it kind of makes his tactics in the previous visit irrelevant now. He's got himself 2 darts at the outer ring. He's been unable to take them, and Gerwyn Price takes a 2-0 lead.
Errors again from Michael. We can be a bit harsh on Michael, but he set such high standards in the past, and when he's inconsistent, not being at his best for a while now. Still the world number 3, pointing out some of those runs. You met the World Match Play final, the World Championship final.
Treble 20 and ball. The ball is being hit a lot tonight, isn't it? How big is that thing? They cannot miss it this evening.
And the bullseye's taking a battering, and it's the benefit of Gerwyn Price. He's 3 from 5. 2 of them combination finishes have ended on the ball.
So well has not got down to any better opportunity than Price has right here, and he might well take it out. For a 1-4-3 and a 5-0 lead.
And the likelihood is he will return. Spraying around, and we didn't get a 6-0 scoreline in the Premier League once last year. We're going to get one here. We've got 5-0.
Well, even when Michael Van Gerwen was beaten here in Nottingham last year by the astonishing 114 average from Littler, he managed to get a couple of legs. He played well himself, played brilliantly in that game himself, Michael Van Gerwen. He is on the verge here of the first whitewash we've seen in the Premier League for a couple of years.
Yeah, I don't like the phrase playing with freedom or without pressure. You're 5-1 down, you're going to feel it, but just get the impression Michael's just trying to grab a couple of legs, get out of here with some sort of high point. Disappointed with the way this game's gone.
Well, look, Forget about what MVG is doing. Gerwin Price has been magnificent in this game. 50% on doubles, averaging up 109. This to wrap it up. He's not going 20 in bull. Couldn't get the treble 10, so that's just become a set-up turn.
This just to stay in. And he just felt it wasn't going to happen, and it's not happened in this semi-final. Michael could just look to the positive. He's got 2 points, but this is for Gerwin Price to make the final here in Nottingham, and he does with an impressive display. 107 average of Michael Van Gerwen. He had too many mistakes early on, a couple of missed darts and doubles. That performance was all about Gerwin Price.
On to his opponent so well and to match their best.
Hang on, hang on, hang on! We hit so many 10+ finishes, 3 huge ones on the bull in the semi-final. That's not going to be good for Price. He went double-double in the end, but you feel like maybe a missed opportunity. Littler for the opener against the throw. That's awkward.
Way off. That last one wasn't too bad, but it just that one, the first start at double 7 was so little help. It was too big an adjustment.
Let off for Price and take the opener on throw. Great guide. Well, there's the first one. It's only the first leg. It's only 1 dart at double 10, but we get the big go on. He'll try and get under Littler's skin for sure.
And live there. You know, he'll try to just...
132.
Still a chance. Still a chance. He needs the ball. Well, it was set up beautifully, wasn't it?
And I think the last start was even closer than this 25, the first start.
No!
Trying too hard, and when someone gets under your skin and has your number, that's what happens. You try too hard on the double.
Is it 2-0? He's missed 6 darts at double, Luke Littler. It is 2-0. Well, Gerwin Price has got the measure of the world champ, and he's got the measure again. Could easily, maybe should have been 2-0 to Littler, but it isn't. Well, he's hit 180s in each of the opening 3 legs. But he may yet find himself 3 down. He's going to need one of those fantastic blockbuster finishes which you've seen from him tonight.
Yeah, well, we're used to seeing him hit 180s to leave 141. This not for a perfect game, and it's not going to go either.
91. Going required 40.
Howard fighting is his tops for 3-0. Price ready to... Oh, and that's the great adjustment dart. Oh, he's savoring this, Price.
Yes. Before the final, it is just good to see Price playing like this again, isn't it? He's had some success on the Pro Tour as well. 4 180s, 4 legs for Luke Littler.
But he does seem to save his very best for the world champ.
He does. Brilliantly done, well thought out. He's on the board. It's a combination finish. He's still got a lot to do. Gerwin Price just makes it that little bit harder.
But almost an answer to Luke winning a leg, and what a leg this is. A couple of 180s to start. Who's going to blink?
Well, Luke Littler has hit a 180 in every single leg of this match, and he's losing 3-1. Is this the time for him to break? The Price is just back in the zone.
Well, he's set up a potential 12-dart leg, and he's looking like, to me, he's going to have to take out a 1-2-3 because you expect Luke to set up well.
91.
And he does leave a better finish.
It's on. He needs the ball. Oh, Gerwyn Price is making it look very easy, just like Luke Littler. He's been hitting the ball finishes as well. He's hit another one, and he's 4-1 up, and he's on his way to a big win. And he's on his way to another win.
He's thinking how sweet it is what he's doing. Amped up for this 104.
A let off for Littler. Yeah, but I think you're right. I mean, I don't have a problem with him going tops there, simply because he wanted to do exactly what you said, just get a bit back into Gerwyn Price's head. But he's got to hit his favourite here to stay in this final.
Which doesn't seem like a problem at this point. Just an easy move over, and he gets it. But this is the leg where Littler needs to really make a big stand. And the timing's mostly been with Price, but this is a very poor leg with the throw that really could have helped to get very close to sealing the deal, and he's not been in it at all. Great effort here from Littler.
It is the ball, but no chance this time.
I've seen him do this a bit, and I don't think it's showmanship. He's just more, he's behind in the match, to make sure of things, and that's what he's doing.
Well, he's got to break at least twice. He's broken back once in 13 darts. Now he's throwing to level the final. Price led 4-1.
Well, another 180 would suit him well to open this. A 140 from Price would get him to a 2-dart out.
There's the Guam. You could hear that in Leicester. 124. Not on this occasion for Luke the Nuke, so Price here. Will he go for the treble 18? He did, but Littler here. You've got to take this. Price leaving tops. This for 4-all.
And with all his heroics with big finishes, this one might mean more than all the rest tonight. Misses the 1 dart at tops.
Well, that was for 4-all. It may all be academic. Gerwyn Price averaging 92, by the way, is 5-3 up. He's averaging 92 against Luke Littler, and he's throwing to win.
A little surprised at that.
I think he's just...
He wants to complete his set.
He does. He wants the showman in him.
So 2 164s and a 167 tonight, but not the big fish.
He left it on purpose to make Price think. But Price now is averaging 10 points less than Luke Littler. This for an outstanding victory. And he has done it. An incredible victory against all odds there from Gerwyn Price. Luke Littler missed. Gerwyn Price hit. 10 points less in the averages, but he wins for the second time in the Premier League. And Luke Littler is vanquished in Nottingham. Gerwyn Price did get under his skin. It's 6-3, and Littler, Humphries and Price have all won 2 each in the first 6 weeks.
Quickly show you the standings then after week 6. It is Luke Littler who tops the lot on 16. Luke Humphries, the world number 1, a point back on 15. Gerwyn Price has moved himself up into 3rd, just 4 points off Littler at the top, and then Michael van Gerwen makes up the top 4 and is in those playoff places at the moment. Well, Gerwyn Price is alongside myself and